So we're going home, but by the power of editing, we're gonna come right back to it. What a beautiful morning. So it's the next day. We have the Gino here with us today. I really should go run this thing through the car wash, but I don't think there's enough time. We are going to a Wheels of New York event today. And so we're also going back to Teggy's. And so, yeah, it was a very late night last night. I think I got home probably closer to 1. And so now we're headed off. It's like 7:30, I want to say. I'm a little late because the meet starts at 8 and it's at Myrtle Car Wash in Brooklyn. So I'm excited. I'm going to debut show the Gino there. I think Nick's going to pull up in the Pink Alto work. Rob's going to pull up in the Mira. And then I think Patrick in the Prelude. So hopefully it'll be a good event. So I'll kind of show both that and then also going to Teggy. So stay tuned for that. So the convoy has begun. We got Patrick in his Prelude, his 89 Honda Prelude, which is pretty baller. And then we got Rob in the back with his Turbo Mira walkthrough. And we're rolling down to Wheels of New York. We got Devon working on the truck now, starting the correction process of the bed sides. So while Devon's tackling that, this had some sort of shark fin or something, so we have some tar remover that we're hitting it with just to get rid of it. Let it sit. Wow, comes right off. That's nuts. Still some more that we gotta take off. And then I might attempt to buff this myself up here so you can kind of get an idea of how dull and dry this paint is. From the little that I know is get your 5 dots, get a nice square area. Start at a low speed and then go. Spread it out. Change it up and then pick up the speed. I want you to notice the difference in that light and now in that light. And it's only the first step, so you can see a dramatic change on it. That side is done. You can see all those lights, and that side is not. We got that marking right here. We had another one here, it's gone. Right, there you have it. You can still kind of see this guy right there. But nothing crazy. Now we'll work on this portion. It's easier to get it from down below. See the difference in a second. I don't know if you remember the rear, but Devon's killing it. Looks so much better than it did, right? Yeah. looking much better. Unfortunately, I cooked the pad. Feel how hot that is. Like in the center. That is hot, isn't it? Yeah, it's cooked. It's done for. So we got to get a new pad. Unfortunately, what happens is you can start to see what occurs. Is it starts to ride on the channel. You try and get in there and it cooks it. It's crazy. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but you can see the difference. The brighter side is non-polished, and this side is polished. Well, kind of, but I'm gonna hit it some more. But that's super oxidated. We got an update. So the time it took me to just do the first stage up there, Devon basically knocked out the whole truck. So the whole truck looks like $1 million already. We have the emblem that we'll eventually put on the front. The front bumper's the only thing left to do. I think when we come back, I'll continue the video, but the bed is going black. Wheels are going off to get powder coated, so is the rack portion. But for now, we have the Gino in here with some H4s to see if they'll work, because that thing needs some LEDs ASAP. So it's a couple days later. Today we are coming back to Teggy's because we have a couple goodies that we're gonna paint the bed liner, and so we'll scuff it up. We're probably gonna paint it. I should probably get a tape line before I take these sides off, but I already took the back off. So the back off, obviously we're gonna bed liner these insides. We were all talking about it and everybody's like, you should leave it white. I think bed lining these would probably make it look a lot better than what it looks now. And there's still obviously imperfections from it being a truck in Japan. It's over 25 years old, but nothing crazy. So try and get a tape line so it matches this level and then go from there. All right, so we got the sides off, we got the sides taped off. The other thing we need to do now is scuff it up. Once we scuff it up, then we'll be able to start putting the bed liner on there. So yeah, I think I got a good definitive line. Seems pretty straight, it'll work. Just scuffing it enough to get the paint to adhere to something rather than nothing. Okay, so we got the sides scuffed up. We're gonna take some alcohol, clean off the edges, get these taped up, and then get this cleaned off with alcohol, and then we'll be ready to start rolling. Shout out Herculiner for not sponsoring this video, but we're using it. So we're about to start it. This has been scuffed and then has been cleaned with alcohol. Same thing with the bed sides. We got Nick over here and Kyle. So we're gonna get to work. It definitely helps working inside, not outside.
Yeah, 100%. It's also freezing today, so.
Yeah. I got quoted to do this. Guy said $500. I think that's it. would say. Sides are done. Bed is done. No, that is not the same thing you have, by the way. Waiting for it to flash, to dry, and pull all the tape off. Figured I should update. It looks so good with the black bed. Tape will start to take off probably once it's dried. I started to. There'll be some areas we'll probably have to touch up to get rid of it, but it looks... No, it's from the Acty. They still gotta get washed. The sides are looking mint. I'm just waiting for it to harden. Hey. But yeah, so that's gonna be done. I think if anything else needs to get done, I'll probably get a can of spray paint, Bedliner spray paint, and just make it look good that way. But for the most part, that's it. Teggy touch is almost done on it. Once this is done, then it'll get washed, and then we'll go from there. So I'll probably end today's video here. Got my flashlight here. But yeah, Honda Z. I was able to get this emblem back on, and then this one popped off when I closed the door shut, but came out really clean. If you saw the last video about it. I'm not sure how much footage I'll have of what I did at Teggy's today, but hopefully it's enough to make a video. I guess I'll know by the time this is posted. If it's not posted, then I guess I'm talking to myself. But if it's posted, it's because there's enough footage. But tomorrow the Honda Z is gone. It's actually headed to its new home. We're trading it for another project. Well, maybe not a project. Maybe it's just a quick sale too. I guess you'll have to wait and see for that. You'll probably just end up getting a video about that one when the time comes. But yeah, so exciting news about that. The Z is moving on, and we're getting something else. I guess the Sarah is the car that keeps on giving, because I got the two cars, and now this one's getting traded for another car, and then we'll see what that happens with that one. But it should be exciting. This one's super clean. I'm very happy with it. I gathered all the stuff. I thought I might have had 2 radios for it, but I don't. I think these, just the way that these are, I had ordered these for a car that a friend of mine wanted me to install a radio on a newer Camry or Corolla, I think. No, I think it was Camry. So I thought those would work if I took it out of the bezel, but they're just too wide for this. They may work if I got some special things, but they don't. So I apologize about that fact that they're not getting a radio. Maybe tomorrow, because I'm delivering it to Massachusetts. Maybe on my way up to Massachusetts, I'll stop by a radio. That way they have it, and all they'll need is just to splice it in and put it in. The steering wheel's in the back there. But yeah, I'm rambling a lot. Hopefully I have enough footage for today's video about the Acty. If not, then I guess this will be kind of a hodgepodge. I almost forgot I had this. I have a couple more, but I need to stock up on these. These are tree frogs. They're natural air fresheners, and let me tell you, they smell so good. I meant to put one in this before, but I didn't have it near me. Now that I do, I definitely will be putting it on, and hopefully tomorrow morning, by the time I wake up, this car will smell like $1 million. Not that it doesn't smell like $1 million. I think it smells great, but it'll just be nicer to have it with a new fresh scent.